Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear, along with whatever that noise is.
You need me
With me, bring it on. Let's go talk to Nero first.
I heard you. Now shut up, please. What? Hello. Hi.
Hello. Wait a second. I know that voice. No, not yours, the new one. Yours. You don't remember me? Donald? I helped you find that wild mage you were looking... I didn't do that. Of course you know me. Donald. You helped me deal with the Iron Crisis.
You? God, I hardly recognized you. What are you doing here? How did you get in here, for that matter?
Baldur's Gate. There's a small force of Flaming Fist mercenaries less than a day from here. The siege won't last much longer. Would you like to help me break it?
Can you get me out of this bloody fort? Yes? Count me in.
Alright.
I'm trying to get the ingredients for a... Hey, I'm trying to talk here. For a potion that'll shut him the hells up!
What do you need?
Let's see. Dead water from beneath Dragonspear Bridge. Got that already. The leg of a seven-legged spider.
I do have the leg of such a spider. I don't know why I've got it exactly, but I do. Take it, please. You'll be doing me a favor.
Honestly, that is so great. I also need a feather from a planetar's wing, some belladonna, a potion of perception, and the juice of one turnip.
I came across a potion of perception not too long ago.
You'll give me the potion?
Of course.
I hope this isn't too forward, but I think I may be in love with you.
Well, stick with me and we'll find the rest of the ingredients. I promise.
Really? All right, I'm with you.
Yeah, let's see what she has. Nothing. Okay.
You called?
Yeah?
She has 4 health. Oh boy. Now she has 34 health.
You want me to leave? Seriously? We were having such a good time together.
Alright, we'll send her back to the camp if we can.
You don't want me around anymore?
I didn't want you around to begin with. It's nothing personal, Nero. I'm just doing what's best for everyone.
If you say so.
Head to the camp. You should be safe there.
Whatever you say.
Alright, let's talk to Hojah, Randy Monk.
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Uncle Hojah, is that you?
Yeah, reckon it is at that. How you doing, nephew? This is your Uncle Glint?
Oh, where's my head at? This is my Uncle Hojah Randy Monk. Uncle, this is the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Is he now? Isn't that a thing? Yes, though I'm not exactly sure what kind of thing it is. Good to meet you, Hojah. Pshaw. Ain't no great thing meeting someone like me. Still and all, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some work to do. What sort of work do you do, Hojah?
He's one of the greatest cobblers this side of Waterdeep.
And what is one of the greatest cobblers this side of Waterdeep doing trapped in Bridgefort? Same as everyone else in here, surviving.
How have you been, Uncle? Mom's been worrying herself sick about you.
Aw, your mother just liked to worry, that's all. I'm stuck in this fort and all, but there's plenty got it worse than me. I'm fine. You tell your mother that when you get the chance.
I'll do that, Uncle Hojah, and I'll come back and talk to you again soon if I get the chance.
I'm gonna talk to him now, because I saw the other option about the boots. Maybe, can you do something with these boots?
Sure, I could do something to them. Reckon you'll want me to make them better, though. That's a whole nother kettle of fish. Let's take a look at them.
Ain't a lot to work with. Man, ain't a lot to work with, is there? But I can make something of them. Leave them with me, come back in a day. I'll have you up and running. How much will this cost? For you, same as everyone else. 1,500 gold. Oh yeah, sure. Come back tomorrow. I'll have him ready for you then. Till then, take care of yourself.
We're trapped here.
See, how does this afternoon find you, sir? I'd say I'm nowhere in the area of fair to middling. There's those got it worse than me, sure enough. Now, if y'all excuse me, I've got work needs doing. Take care.
You take care of yourself too, Uncle Hoach. Don't make me bring bad news to Mom. You know how she takes that sort of thing.
Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah. Anyway, I've seen her kill many a messenger in my time. I'll do what I can to not make you one of them.
I was doing quite well prior to all this, you know? I'd actually put a fair amount of money towards building a shrine to Baravar.
Interesting. Then maybe you should go now. Otherwise we'll have nothing to talk about next time. Take care.
The crusade will never stop.
I was wondering what you know of the crusade and the woman who leads it. Kalar? Never met her myself. They say she has a way with people. As for the crusade, well, it's outside these walls and I'm in them. All things considered, that seems the best. I don't know much about him, truth be told. If you'll excuse me, alright, let's see how work needs to be doing.
Help us, please.
I thought Glint might want to speak with you. You got something you want to say to me, son?
Mom's terribly worried about you, Hoach. When this is done, you need to send word to Baldur's Gate that you're alright.
Reckon I can do that. Assume we get out of this place alive. Which, I'll be honest, is not something I'm inclined to assume at this point myself. You will survive this, Hoach Randy Monk. I swear it. I'll be holding you to that, hero. Now if y'all excuse me, you need...
Yes, what could I do at once?
Let's talk to Jeg.
What do you want?
Okay, yeah, I guess I found these dragon scales. Can you make something from them? These are some fine scales, no doubt of that. What sort of item were you thinking? A shield maybe, or a suit of armor? Yeah, a suit of dragon scale armor. And now give me a few hours, I'll have something for you then. Okay, neat. It's ready, and a finer piece of work I have not yet done. Take it, it may protect you on your travels. Dragon scale armor. The shimmering viridian suit of leather armor is soft and supple despite the strength in the plates of green dragon scale. The wearer of this armor is protected from even the heaviest blows, as well as from poison. I mean, increases his armor class. Does not increase hers. This is not as good as I was hoping. Maybe a shield would have been better. Well, I'll tell you what, that is disappointing. Wait a second, does it reduce? Let's see, 150, 130. Oh, it does make it worse. Okay, no, that's what we'll do then. You will wear this. We can just sell that.
It is I.
Alright, let's talk to
What do you
her.
want?
You're the fort smith, correct? I would see what arms and armor you have available. Here, take a look. But no touching the goods or I'll touch the gold. Got it? Wright's last arrow. The tale of this weapon lost its significance in the sea of great stories that are told about the high forest, but some bards still sing the song of the skilled archer Adonis Wright. Oh, shocked from the strike of his powerful bow, the slaying game sought by Adonis falls. I don't know if I'm saying the name correctly. Long ago in the time of the quiet earth, the hunt from the famed high forest calls. The Duke of Everlund, known for his boast of the trophies held and his pride as dear, intensely enraged at his rival hunter, whose bounty by far surpassed his 1 year. One more tragedy befell the land, with the misconceived death of the Duke's prized hound. Fallen at the base of a great elm tree, A bow shot death, and its heart was found. With skill so great, targets in his eyes were at the mercy of his arrow's flight. His hands sure and still, never missing a kill. None could match the marksmanship of Adonis right. The same eve, Adonis called on the Duke. His solemn mistake he wished to repay, but the noble's rage claimed 10 pounds of flesh, and an archer's arm hit the ground that day. The evil lord demanded justice unjust, the most vile curse on his arm to be cast. Vengeance he sought for the price he had paid. Right vowed the hound's arrow not to be his last. In sorrow the town helped him forge an axe, blessed to honor his most glorious day. With the mark of right's arrow to guide its strike, it reputed to kill in the very same way. With skill so great, targets in his eyes were... Oh, wait. No, it's the same thing, okay. With skill so great, targets in his eyes were at the mercy of his arrow's flight. His hands sure and still, never missing a kill. None could match the marksmanship of Adonis right. Again called the forest with its precious game, and a prize Adonis with thrill did he seek. But none could be finer than the great-clawed falcon, sought by all amidst the forest's lost peaks. Once more the rivalry of the Duke did stir, for he thought of his skills with right's bow to be best, and set his sights on the glorious bird, to emerge as the holder of its sainted crest. The two climbed the peaks and searched days on end, each of their will set as strong as the stone. They found each other at a cliff by chance, both their hatreds ran deep as the bone. With skill so great, targets in his eyes were at the mercy of his arrow's flight. His hands sure and still, never missing a kill. None could match the marksmanship of Adonis right. The Duke drew the bow and pulled the string taut, but first flew Adonis's axe with its blow. Cleaved, the lord stumbled to cliff's edge and off, defeated by right's last arrow. With skill so great, targets in his eyes were at the mercy of his arrow's flight. His hands sure and still, never missing a kill. None could match the marksmanship of Adonis right. None could match the marksmanship of Adonis right. Chance score critical hit plus 5% with this weapon only. On a critical hit, the wielder gains plus 5 Thaco for 3 rounds. Ooh. Alright, so some throwing axes. Well, that's neat. Stalwart scales. Noted dwarven smith Hojah crafted the suit of armor in response to a challenge. Fellow smiths discussed their disdain of working with non-metal or stone materials at the tavern one night, and Hojah bragged that she had no such difficulties. The smiths challenged her to create a hybrid suit of half metal, half armor. Hojah set to work, making the lightest, most flexible steel plates she could, and affixing them to a well-made leather breastplate. The result was a shimmering suit of splint mail that weighed less than a normal suit. It proved most useful against slashing attacks. Hojah won the bet and free drinks for a month. 10% slashing resistance. Is this better for anybody? Oh no, wrong thing. Steadfast plus 2. This buckler is of fine dwarven make. Its surface displays the image of a stout dwarven warrior, his face glaring resolutely at whatever foe the bearers faces. So plus 5 hit points and armor class plus 3. Large shield plus 2 would be good for Jaheira. We'll go ahead and grab that. I'm interested in this buckler. I don't know if it's better than what he currently has equipped. Or stalwart scales. What is this? Armor class 2. Well, first things first. Who has that?
What do you want?
Let's go ahead and sell some stuff. That's right, we're going to give that to McKin when we get the chance, so I'm not going to sell it.
What could
Oh yeah, what does he currently have? What does his buckler do? Immunity to hold person is actually really good, so I might just keep that on his person. And I don't think she can even use a buckler, right? Correct.
What do you want?
Now that other armor, the splint mail with 2... It's better than what she has, but I don't know if it's worth replacing on her.
What do you want?
And this is probably worth grabbing anyway. Swap those out, and you can have the returning one. There you go. Something like that. That looks good. Okay.
Yes, yes?
You need me?
All right.
What do you want?
Khalid sent me to talk to you about the fort supplies. Right. Well, we've got plenty of food down here, as well as sundries, blankets, lamp oil, that sort of thing. I can see why the Crusade wants their mitts on it. We'll let them run more soldiers into the field. I'd prefer not to fight more soldiers if I don't have to. I'd really prefer fighting fewer soldiers. Aye, the Crusade gets in here, we'd be better off destroying the supplies than letting them have it. Well, I'll not let the Crusade in here. I hear that. I'm just talking about ifs here.
If you get the Crusade to let us go, I'll see to it the perishables are destroyed. We'll leave some crates, make it look good, but they won't be happy with their haul.
Well, I don't plan on surrendering, but I'll keep your words in mind. Well, go on then. I've got work to do.
What do you want?
I am Donald, and you are? Busy. Tell me what you want or push off. Oh, I know to whom I'm speaking.
Name's Hillcarver. Jeg Hillcarver. Mrs. Jeg Hillcarver, or I was till the Crusade tried to take the fort.
Your husband died fighting for a noble cause. I grieve your loss. So am I. There's not to be done about it now. What can I do for you? I ask only that you do not lose hope. I will bring Kalar to justice. I swear it. Aye, good. You do that. I'll keep pounding ore till it happens.
Yes. What can I do to help?
Go away! I'm busy here.
You're Wine and Hess, are you not? Khalid told me to seek you out regarding the fort's defenses. Oh, fine. Defenses, what have we got? Not much. A few fighters, some mercenaries and guards. Most here are travelers, trapped inside when the Crusade crossed the winding water.
I maintain the wards that protect us from the Crusade's siege weapons. They... Wait. Another wizard is fighting me. I must concentrate. I need to... Damn it! Damn!
Someone help Lexa. She's beyond our help, son. What's going on here, Hess? You were supposed to protect us from this sort of attack.
And I did. For as long as I could. The Crusade has mages too, you know. I couldn't maintain the red blooding wards. You'd have done no better.
Yeah, yeah, forgive me. I shouldn't have distracted you. In truth, I probably couldn't have held this shield much longer anyway. The longer this mess lasts, the weaker I grow. There's nothing to be done about it now. Is there something to be done about about the giant glowing rock? Wait, what's happening? It's a stone. It's an unnatural magical aura surrounding it. Danaer, can you shed any light on what's going on here?
This is dark magic.
the stone's energy will grow, weakening the strong and striking down the weak. To save all souls in Bridgefort, we need the original Enchanter's spell scroll.
You gotta get into the Crusade camp and find that scroll. Without it, Bridgefort will surely fall. I won't allow that to happen. You can count on me to get the scroll.
While I will attempt to get the scroll and stay alive. Not necessarily in that order.
There's no time to waste. I can feel the stone's magic moving through my body even as we speak. Go, get the scroll. Save us all.
Find the scroll, and return to me as quickly as you can.
Yeah, except for I do have exploring to do. Should I bring these people's bodies with me? Beyond a slight indentation on one finger that suggests a ring was taken from it at some point, this elderly woman's corpse is unremarkable. A defender of Bridgefort, this older man's body has been crushed by a great weight. A stalwart defender of Bridgefort, Kendra was barely 20 years of age when a spellstone smashed into her, shattering her body and ending her life. It's weird that their bodies are scattered about. Can I do something about that?
What do you need? Yep.
It is at once. What could... I'm here to help.
Friar Tajik.
How can I aid you?
Well met, and how are you finding our little fort? That's in better shape than I'd have expected, given the Crusade's actions. We have Khalid to thank for that. Without him, we would have fallen long ago. If there's anything I can help you with, please do let me know.
Be at peace.
So I need healing. Can you help me with that? Do you have anything exciting? You do not. Okay.
You need...
Alright, let's go find this scroll. Did I miss anything here? I guess I didn't talk to Rayler. Is there anything to talk about?
You are more than welcome in my sight.
You there. Help me move these bodies, please. Where do you want them? We need to get them to the altar in the next chamber, so I can prepare them for burial. Fine, but I better get some serious good soul points for this. I hope their lives in the next world meet better ends than in this one. Let's get them to the altar. Thank you. Thank you. Nope, I am not that super strong. I can carry one at a time.
Huh? I'm here to help.
I guess I need to put them in the altar. I'm gonna put this male body in here as well and see what happens. So I'm tired of carrying that around, which means I should be able to pick up both these bodies now.
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Alright, you see, you have my thanks. I've exhausted myself bringing all our dead here. A horrible thing to say, but sadly, all too true. I'm glad I could be of service. These people have earned a peaceful rest. I must ask one more thing of you. I recognize Kendra here. She's the sister of a guardsman, Therantis. Can you tell him of her passing? I'd be honored to discharge this solemn duty. Thank you again. May the Morning Lord light your way.
Yes, at once.
Can I go out this door?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
A lot more people to talk to. Alright, Mari? I don't know you. How'd you get in here? My name is Donald. I'm part of a Flaming Fist contingent from Baldur's Gate. Here to help you hold Bridgefort. The hero of Baldur's Gate is here to help us. Am I ever glad to see you? I'm either Mari or Mary. Lump over there is Estevar. Greetings. Happy to have you here. You guard the drawbridge? I like to tell myself that. The truth be known, I really just keep Mary company. She's the one that's got the last key that makes the bloody thing work. Keep the key safe, Mary. I hope you'll have call to use it soon. I hope you're right.
What could
So I guess if I wanted to drop the drawbridge, that's how I'd go about it. Hi, Khalid. What's up, man?
My friend, you've returned.
I've spoken to Hess about our defenders, and to Hillcarver about our supplies. But what do you think? I need to talk to you about the spellstone poisoning the keep.
What news?
Nothing, I'm afraid. I'll depart soon in an effort to find the scroll needed to disable the spellstone. If you cannot, we're doomed. Please make haste. We're counting on you.
it is?
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Greetings. I am Alondro. This is Theorem. We're just discussing... It matters not. A trivial matter to anyone without special interest in the arcane arts. There's no crime in being passionate about one's craft. My name is Donald. Can you tell us anything about what transpires beyond these walls? A Kalar's crusade wreaks havoc across the Sword Coast. Coastway Crossing is destroyed. Some fear she will do the same to Borskir Bridge. Our fates are sealed. Please, Alondro, don't start with this again. Think about potions of invisibility and volatile alchemical reactions. Too much fear and despair can summon unwanted creatures, especially at night. What's the point, Theorem? What is the point? I'm at my wit's end. I can't stand anymore. I've not slept a wink in 5 nights. The Crusade will take us and kill us, or worse. We're doomed. Doomed. What the hell's is that? Get back. I'll deal with it. Don't let it kill me, please. I don't want to die.
What could serve me?
Thy called.
Hit it with a spell? I don't know what the heck that thing is.
My aim is true.
Oh! I...
Let's get Minsky back here.
Yes?
No, it's not.
You want more?
Interesting. I've heard sounds of combat. Is everyone alright? What attacked you? We could use some potions of healing if you've any to spare. I can spare a couple. The gods know you've earned them. Excuse me. I best return to my post. We'll talk to you in a moment.
Troubled times are upon us.
Ah, aha. It's you again. Good to see you. How are you, Alondro? Who do you think I am? I just hope if another one of those things appears, the guards are ready for it.
Yes, I'm here to help.
We're outnumbered.
Something I can do for you? Do you have a sister named Kendra? What kind of mess has she gotten herself into this time? I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Kendra's been killed. You're saying Kendra's dead? No. No, you're wrong. It's someone else. Not Kendra. Not my little sister. We all face loss eventually. I'm sorry you've had to face yours. We're going to see the siege through together. I swore. I swore I'd protect her. She left and said she'd protect me. I know this comes as a shock, but your sister died fighting for what she believed to be right. Honor her memory and do the same. You're right. I'll not dishonor my sister's memory. My heart is broken, but my will is strong. The Crusade will pay for what they've done this night. Thank you for telling me this. Now I have a favor to ask of you. Kendra wore a gold chain around her neck. May I have it? I helped prepare her body, but I saw no such chain. I'll ask Junia if she found it. Thank you. Please excuse me now. I need some time alone.
What can I do to help?
Alright, we can talk to Theorem again. Alright, actually, it looks like he's still feared.
It is I.
So I assume we can't recruit Khalid until we finish all the other quests.
You?
Like disabling that spell stone.
You need me? Huh? Yes. I'm here to help.
This and that to be done. No time to stay in chatter.
Ah, the Slayer of Fear. What can I do for you? Tell me a tale. How did you come to be here? I'll tell it if you wish, but it's not much of a story, and I'm no bard. I'm an alchemist by trade, well, one of my trades. I'm a merchant also, of the potions I make and those of others, though I fear I make a far better alchemist than I do a merchant. A merchant, you say? May I see your wares? Of course, of course. Take a look. See what you like. What do we have? I will grab all of these. They have been coming in very handy. Having a couple of these on hand is always a good idea.
This and that to be done. No time to stay in chatter.
I understand. Please continue. Before I arrived here, I was in the village of Subar, acquiring a collection of useful and highly valuable potions. Most were wasted on the crusade, more's the pity. I met Alondro on the road. We traveled together a while. I intending to eventually go north to Waterdeep, he south to Daggerford. We were nearly across Borskir when the crusade intercepted us, demanding all our possessions. Alondro lost most of his wares. Through good fortune and foresight, I held on to most of mine. I imagine the rest is obvious enough. We took refuge here, where we await the resolution of the siege. You won't have to wait long now that I'm here. I hope you're right. Well, if there's nothing else, I really should get back to my work. Farewell.
What can I do to help?
Alright, let's go talk to Junia about that necklace.
At once.
Bought a ton of potions. We'll give most of them to... actually, all of them to him.
It is I.
Let's see about resting real quick. Can't rest in here at all.
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Have you spoken to Thrantis yet? Yes. He took the news of his sister's death as well as can be expected. The Morningstar thanks you. It was a difficult task, but you performed it well.
Wait a moment. I'm a bearer of our cloak, Shadow Man, myself, but isn't Lathander supposed to be called the Morning Lord?
Ah yes, of course I meant the Morning Lord. All this work has made me so tired, I'm starting to make the most foolish mistakes. Thrantis wants a chain his sister wore, but I didn't see it. Other items appear to be missing from the bodies too. What are you saying? Someone is robbing the dead? It's not uncommon in circumstances such as these. Have you noticed anyone else near the bodies? No one here would do such a... Wait. Just before we closed the drawbridge, a man named Yamori arrived. He claimed to be a priest of Shanti. He's a quiet sort, keeps to himself, but did good work. Haven't seen him since yesterday. Yeah, what does this Yamori look like? He's human, blonde, on the thin side. About 25 years old, I'd say. Dressed very plainly with a bit of a beard. Where can I find this Yamori? I don't know. I haven't seen him in a day. If he left, he couldn't have crossed the bridge. Perhaps he's in the woods nearby. We can't jump to conclusions here, but I'd like to speak to this man. We'll speak again as soon as I learn anything. Once again, you could come to my aid. Thank you.
What could
But I am
serve you?
curious if she's behind it. She is evil.
You need me?
Fascinating.
At once.
We'll keep that in consideration as we move forward with the quest. But I will go talk to this priest and why he left. But that will have to wait for the next episode. We're going to rest real quick. In the next episode, we will hunt down the priest, and we'll probably wrap up the siege of Bridgefort. I wonder where he's at in the woods. There's only so many places he could be.
Yes.
So why are we all injured? Huh, that's interesting. Anyway, gonna call it here. Next episode, we'll find that priest. Again, I think the woman that's inside is responsible for stealing stuff. She was evil after all. She's probably trying to frame this other guy, and then we'll probably settle the siege of Bridgefort.
I prefer the bright of day. Evil must be able to see the justice I dispense.
Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode.
What could I do to